leg. Now we will be making the arteries for the lower leg. So we should have made 2 or 3 strands about 3 inches long, the diameter of the spaghetti, out of red clay. Our first artery will be on the anterior side of the leg. Okay? And this one will be our anterior tibial artery. And he's going to start, get these guys together here, underneath this tibialis anterior. And he is then going to run along our nerve here all the way out to the great toe. So if your clay is a little short like mine is, I'm going to take this one off and use a longer one. So this is why we made a few strands so that we could get our distances correct. So we're going to tuck them out there and bring them all the way down and out to the great toe here. There we go. Okay. So our artery should run along our nerve all the way down. Okay. And this one will then go to the medial side of the hallux. So it will come up, over, and in. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make our accurate artery. Okay. So this guy is going to branch off in the middle of our retinaculum over here. Okay. Make that a little bit thicker. Okay. And he's going to basically follow the retinaculum over the ankle. Like so. And we will cut him here. Now then, we are going to do our dorsal metatarsal artery, which will become the digital arteries. So the arteries for all the toes. So this guy is going to branch off on the middle here, push him down, and he's going to come right down the middle of our foot. Okay. And he could be a little bit thinner. He can be angel hair. So I'll take him off. I'm going to roll him out a little bit and make him a little bit thinner of an artery as I struggle. Okay. This guy will be a little bit on the thinner side, and he will come straight down the foot. Okay. In between our previous nerves there. And we will cut him off. Okay. Now we are going to do this 2 more times for the rest of the toes. Okay, so we have one here. We have the great toe. We have the second, third toe. Third, fourth. That guy. We should have room for a 4th tube over here. Come down there. Okay. There we go. Now we will be doing the nerves. We will be doing the nerves on the lateral muscles first. Okay. So we will take our pencil and we will form holes for the innervation of the muscles. Okay. So this muscle is more visible now, and we have our arteries coming down and along like this. Okay. Now we're going to move him over just a little bit so that we can put some nerves into these muscles. So I'm going to put one on the lateral side. Okay. And then I'm going to put 2 in the middle here. And I'm going to have 3 in the tibialis anterior. Okay. So you should have 6 total holes. Now we're going to do this with the ivory clay. And we are going to make thin ivory strands. So very thin angel hair. These are small, 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 small. Okay. And we're going to go from the holes we just made out to our nerves. And we will cut there. Then I have the 3 I made on the lateral side, or the medial side, excuse me. And cut. 2 more over here. Cut. These guys are hard because they are so small. And cut. Okay, so I have the lateral and the medial done here. Now I need to do the 2 in the middle that I had. Cut as well. And it's okay if these are a little longer because then you can just make them go up on top of the nerve. There we go. Okay, now we're going to move over to the posterior side of the leg, and we are going to make the arteries, okay? So again, we need to roll out 3 strands that are each 2 inches long and about the same size as the nerves. Okay. So I'm just going to make 1 tube and cut it as I go. That seems to be a little easier for me. Okay. So just make sure however you want to make the tube, you have about 6 inches of red tube. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we are going to connect our arteries up here. So we have our previous artery. Okay. And this is going to go the length of tibialis posterior. So much longer than the 2 inches they told us at the beginning. And we will cut there. So now I'm going to make another longer tube. That will be similar in length overall to what we have. Maybe a little bit longer. So this guy is going to come down, go to the side of the foot. So I'm going to get a little extra clay here to make this. Okay. This will come out at the same point behind the knee, okay, and run on the lateral side of the foot. Okay. And it's going to continue all the way down to the foot. Okay. And it's going to do two things. So one, we're going to run him all the way down to the calcaneus. And we will cut him here at the calcaneus, like so. Then from what I cut, we are going to make this guy come up to the plantar, or the top side of the foot. So it's going to make a little bit of a U-turn, and he will be cut there as well. So you got two arteries there on the front. And well, that will be checkpoint 5.